Hey, Damascus Community Church family and friends. Andy McClellan here, back in the office, back out of quarantine, having recovered from COVID. I am really looking forward to be back with you this Sunday to worship together. After 2 weeks away, one for snow and the other for a spike in COVID cases in the church family, I'm excited to be able to gather again with you for worship. I know that some of you won't be able to join us this Sunday due to COVID exposure, or you're dealing with COVID yourself. Please know that you're in our prayers. We're praying for a quick recovery. Others will choose not to attend out of concern for possibly being exposed to COVID here at church. And given how Omicron is currently spreading in our state, those are legitimate concerns. Having said that, after carefully considering various factors, the DCC leadership has decided to stay open Sunday and to give you the opportunity to prayerfully make the decision as to whether or not you should join us in person or to stay home and join us online. If you choose to stay home, we will rejoice and worship with you during our normal live stream service at 10:30. You can access that by going to damascuscc.org and clicking on Worship Online. If you choose to come in person, we will rejoice and worship with you during one of our regularly scheduled services at 9 and 10:30. If you do plan to join us in person, let me just communicate a couple of things. Number one, if you have recently been in contact with someone who tested positive for COVID, or you are showing some symptoms of COVID yourself, please stay home. Join us online for worship. Please don't come to the in-person services. From everything we're hearing, Omicron and this variant is easily transmissible. And for your health and that of others in the church body, we would ask that you exercise care and caution before coming in person this Sunday. Number two, we would ask that if you decide to come, that you plan on wearing your mask or your face covering. Now, we realize that very few people like wearing masks. We also know that people have differing opinions on whether or not masks are effective. We also know that there are some people who have medical exemptions and can't wear a mask. That's the beauty of the church. We are different. We can have different opinions, and yet we can still love each other and we can worship together. But both in an attempt to comply with the state mandates as well as we possibly can, and more importantly, in deference to your brothers and sisters in Christ who would like to join us for worship, but are uncomfortable coming if so many people are not wearing their masks, I'm asking that if you do plan to join us for worship, that you also plan to wear your mask. We will get through this. And the Lord knows what He has for us next. In the meantime, let's do our best to keep our focus on the things that are most important. Loving one another as Christ loved us, and staying focused on our primary mission, to call people to follow Jesus and to become like Him. See you Sunday.